Hello and welcome to another edition of Toys from the Attic. Many of you out there would consider McDonald's a Happy Meal king. However, you could find some good toys from some of the other franchises out there, like Burger King and their classic Universal Monster set. Now, seeing how it's October, I decided to devote this whole month to nothing but Halloween action figures. Well, from the Happy Meals anyways. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at these guys. Which one we'll be looking at this week? We have the master of evil himself, Dracula, played by Bela Lugosi in the classic Universal monster movies. Now this Dracula is from the first line of monster-based toys offered by Burger King. If memory serves me, he's one of the first toys in this line that I actually got from Burger King, and I think I mainly got him because I wanted his coffin. See, playing with G.I. Joes, it was always hard to find a good coffin for when you're wanting to have the guys be buried or come back to life from the grave, so it was kind of neat to have an actual coffin that would fit them, which we'll take a look at in a few minutes. Now also, vampires are one of my least favorite monsters. That's not to say I don't appreciate them, it's just I like some of the other monsters a lot better, which we'll get to in another review. Okay, so here we have a look at the coffin itself. Now the lid on it is a little bit loose and can pop off pretty easily if you're not careful. I guess that would be one of the things that could get lost very easily with this particular toy. But still, it's a pretty good coffin. If you can see, it's really well shaped, and you can probably see why it would be kind of just proper for a G.I. Joe there. About the G.I. Joe size height. As far as the front goes, you have Dracula embroidered right on the front, and along with a lot of other nice decorations that give it a good feel. I guess Dracula's on the front, so you know which coffin it is when you're ready to stake him. He has a nice little bat window, which you can kind of see his face in there, and it gives him a little bit of a view outside. You got the nice little casket handles that are molded right in the side, and the Burger King logo right on the back. That's how you know it's a Burger King toy. Now he has the same gimmick as the Wolfman's coffin. However, this one was the one that came first, so it's safe to say that they just reused this idea for the Wolfman toy when it came out later. And just as before, you just flip that little handle right here, and he rises from the grave. I think it actually fits a little bit better with Dracula because it does give that eerie feel like he's rising out kind of mystically. But, what are you going to do? I just think it fits better with him than the Wolfman. Anyways, just as before, you could pop off. He pops right off, and he has the standard points of articulation, the head, the arms, the legs. They're pretty kind of stiff, but that's okay. You can see that on him, the face, the details, well, I hope this camera can pick it up, but I feel that the face is just sculpted a little bit better on the first wave of figures than it was on the second wave. I have another figure that will really see that comparison too. Now his cape is actually removable. It just has a little peg in the back that fits in there, so you could have him kind of go standard, go not so flashy when he's walking around. But that's a look at the let me try to get that back on there. On Dracula, I mean, there's not really much more to say. The hands, looking at him again, are a little bit lumpy comparatively speaking, but still overall, it's a nice little guy. And if you're wanting to try to get these for your monster collection, they are actually pretty nice. I mean, they're fairly simple, but they are a neat little addition to any collection, especially with the little gimmicks that they come with. Once again, thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen today, please feel free to subscribe or leave a comment below in the comment section. Any advice for the show would be greatly appreciated. Who knows, something you suggest may appear on the show in the future. 1, 2, 3,